Steve Okers.
Sue Pastor.
Julie Bacon.
And this is What's in the Cup. Cheers. Ooh. My coffee's getting cold. I need some more.
Mine's getting empty.
Oh man, you can't microwave yours. I can microwave
And yes,
mine.
we have coffee.
We have
Yes,
coffee
true.
in the cups today
We're growing
because
up.
Roots Brew does not get brew. They have the nitro brew. Have you tried that stuff before? The nitro?
No, I just heard that you can. They don't do a large because there's actually it's illegal because of how much caffeine is in a
Oh,
large.
literally.
cup.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, so we might need to try that for fun. Maybe we should all get a nitro shot or something like that. I don't know if they come in shots or what, but we should try that for one of these episodes and see how that.
Everyone in your office and my office are going.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We don't really need it, right? We don't really need it. Okay, so thanks for joining us. It's November, and we're getting this train of What's in the Cup back running. And so some of this is just us catching up. So I'm sorry for all the like random just giggles and talk, but it feels
Yeah,
good to us. So hopefully it feels good to you. It's Thanksgiving week, right? And so, well, it's going to be. It's Thanksgiving month, and it's going to be, and we're going to put this out for Thanksgiving week, Jules. And so it's Thanksgiving week that they're going to see this. You're there now with me? Okay. So anyways, we want to talk about how do you stay grateful, right? It's not just what are you grateful for right now, and especially in the month and in the week, it's very easy to think about gratefulness, right? But how do you stay in that place of gratitude throughout the year is what we wanted to chit chat about. And Jules, you do like a journal, like every day?
I do every day.
How do you find so many people to be grateful for every day? Like, I'm too crabby or something, I guess. Like how do you do that?
You know, sometimes it is honestly difficult, which I'm really sad for, but sometimes I am a grumpy pants.
Right.
And, or, you know, you have a bad phone conversation or whatever, and you can't figure it out. But in the morning, I list 3 things that I'm grateful for, and in the evening, I list 3 things that I'm grateful for. And
how do you slow down enough to do that? Like, how do you make yourself?
I schedule it out.
Okay, so it's just like, this is what I start
Right
my
when I
day with.
get up in the morning, and then before
Is it like next to your bed, or is it like?
No, it's in my home office.
Okay,
So no one's up when I get up. And
Yeah.
It's my time.
it's your time. Okay.
After my
Yep.
cup of coffee.
Yep.
And then before I go to bed.
And it's just a journal that you're writing the same thing, and so you can
it's
look
called the
back.
Best Life Journal. Like
Best
it's
Life.
actually something you can buy.
Is that the
and
blue one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had those. I never could get past like 3 days.
See, I like
It was too organized.
Yeah.
It was too. It's like trying to make me have a best life, and I was like, "This sucks. I don't want this life."
Grab some paper around for you and tell you to fill them out.
Yeah.
But if you really
I
think
think I
about
have some
it,
extras if anybody wants one. I'll send them your way.
You know, this morning I was grateful for because after I had written my journal last night, Ava, my 13-year-old, had a tough day with friends yesterday. But she came and talked to me about it after school, of course, and then before she went to bed. And I'm grateful that she'll talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's huge.
Yeah.
And, you know, I shouldn't take that for granted.
Right.
And I should be grateful for that.
So you got any
Can
tips?
I do have one other tip, and I learned
please.
this in the last
No,
couple of weeks
please.
too, is there are so many things that we say that we have to do, and we need to switch that with I get to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And one of the things I get to do is pick up my daughter from school every day.
Right.
And in my new role, I get to do that.
Right.
And I many times catch myself going, I can't do that. I have to pick up Ava. Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get to.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Mhm.
I think my little tidbit is that sometimes I confuse happiness and gratefulness,
Mm-hmm.
and they're 2 very different things. Because it is very possible to be sad or in a place of frustration and still have gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
Gratitude's deeper. It's something bigger, and I had to learn this over time. And I always thought, I need to be grateful. Like it can be grateful when I'm crabby. So just so you know, we can be grateful when we're crabby.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
So that's just my 2 cents on that. I'd be interested to hear if people comment, like how you keep gratitude in your life, how you stay grateful, if you have practices, if there's something that you do, and how you Fake it when you have to make it, like when you're having a bad day,
Yeah.
because it's real life.
It's real life. So I think it's actually people that help me stay grateful, because I don't know if I would as easily if there weren't people around being like, you're being crabby right now, right? Like Kirsten as a prime example, she would like, you can't be crabby around this lady, right, Kev? Like it's really hard. And so she's like, you know, like it's okay, Steve. She'll say, oh, like at least once a day, right? but it's so great because you're like, it is okay. Like this isn't a big deal, right? Like it's remembering like how like most of the stuff we deal with is not a big deal, right? And so it's trying to say like, okay, where is that spot that says this is really not a big deal? Like and you've been blessed beyond, right? And so it's just remembering those blessings. And for me, it's people around me saying, dude, you're good. Like,
well, you've invited a lot of people to help you keep it real then.
Yeah.
Like, some people are afraid that you can't say that to
Yeah.
some people, like, hey, and if you're somebody who takes feedback or
Personally.
criticism,
Yeah.
then it's like, oh yeah, thanks for keeping me in check.
Yeah.
Maybe someday, like our Apple Watches will be able to measure emotions, so it'll be
Oh
like
yeah.
snap out.
Snap out of it. Like, give you a little
There
jump.
you go.
Yeah.
Look at your
There's
gratefulness.
certificate.
Yeah.
Let's do an app. Let's create the thankfulness app. And when you don't say thankful like 3 times, then a day, like I'm grateful for, I'm thankful for, it zaps.
Yes.
That can be like a thing.
A zapperness.
Oh man, we're gonna have so much money to be thankful with. Kev, to do this. Okay, so that's thankful, and so it is Thanksgiving week, and I just want to say that I am obviously thankful for my spouse and for kiddos, right? And I don't say that enough, right? We take those kind of things for granted often of that. So Amy, if you're watching, which she only probably watches like 25% of the time, she's like, you're
She's
crazy,
missing out.
and
It's right here.
yeah. So she's like, I don't know if I can keep up with you. So I just want to do a shout out for that. And yeah, you guys have any shout outs?
Oh, of course, my family. Been really blessed. Great husband, kids, and another daughter who's joined our life. And then my work family, who they're so amazing.
Yeah,
I wish
they're
I
great.
could just say,
Yeah.
like our corporate, we did this big Ragnar run, and the CEO came from California and drove the van. I mean,
That's awesome.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's
Well, you are a big deal, but I mean, that is still pretty cool.
yeah.
Oh, I'm thankful for what you guys know, all my brothers and sisters, all my moms and dads,
Yeah.
kids.
We wouldn't be What's in the Cup without Julie's family sharing everything. So thank you for that.
Yes.
I'm thankful for that too,
Yes.
right?
Yes, no, they bring a ton of joy
They
to my
do.
life. Look
They
at
do.
it.
Oh, that's good. So, hey, I'm Steve Okers,
Sue Pasteur.
Julie Bacon.
and this is What's in the Cup. Thanks for tuning in.
Cheers.
Cheers.